Hello, I'm Taria with Mayaba Consulting Services, and today I'm here to discuss the 5 excuses that keep marketers broke and how to break free. Do you find yourself needing help forming habits? Believe it or not, there are people everywhere that are breaking away and making new patterns in their life every single day. People who have been stuck are getting unstuck and experiencing fabulous results. That's usually because they're breaking free of excuses. One of the main excuses that we usually hear is, I don't have time. Okay? If you don't have time, what you can do is build a plan that allows you to leverage your money, then squeeze in 10 minutes per day. No matter how strictly regimented your time is, you can afford to give 5 or 10 minutes to your work. It's amazing how much progress you can make if you devote 10 uninterrupted minutes into something. When you aren't on Facebook, tweeting, I know social media is the rave, checking your email, or talking to someone else, you could get in a zone of uninterrupted productivity. The second excuse that I hear all the time is, well, I really want to do this, but I don't have any money. Again, build a plan that leverages your free time. Some of the things that you could do that would allow you to leverage your free time: you could write articles, you could comment on blogs, you could create products, and you could even make contacts. For most marketers, connections are the most valuable thing that they have, and this can be done without money. All it takes is persistence and the ability to set a positive habit. At every stage of our life, there's a trade-off between financial resources and time resources. The best people make the most of whatever situation that they're in. The third excuse that I hear all the time is, well, I don't have the knowledge and the skills to do that. Well, you could look for plans that don't require a big list of technical skills. There's more than one way to skin a cat, as they would say. Almost anyone can set up an account on Twitter or make a video like I'm doing right now for YouTube. Find people who fit in your blind spot. People with skills and knowledge that complement yours. Reach out to them and work together on a joint project. By pooling your resources, you could cut down on the piles and piles of work that's needed to get the work off the ground or get your project off the ground. Just get started. That's the most important thing. One of the biggest excuses I hear is, my family doesn't support me. And I know this isn't an easy one. This is a very tough one. One of the things you can do is rev them up in stages. Sell your friends and your family in the same way that you will sell to someone else. Start with the emotional stuff. Tell them how it feels when you haven't reached your goal, whatever that goal might be. Make sure that they're on board with the idea that something is amiss and it needs to be changed. Then you could start discussing the causes of that problem and how your solution will solve it. Chances are, somewhere along the line, there will be some objections, and you shouldn't brush those aside because they're from people that you know and have lived with you probably all your life. If none of this works, you might have to put their concerns to the side and start educating them along the way. Nothing works to assuage people's concern than seeing you make small successes. So start by focusing on the fundamentals and improving your ability to see things through to completion. That's right. Start a project and finish it. See it through to completion. And finally, it's just too hard. Well, here's a little scary technique that I use, and it helped me to see how easy my current situation is. Imagine if things got worse. If you lost your internet access, if you had kids and they got sick, if you lost your job, or you got stuck in a job that required too much work for not enough money. Haven't we all been there? Imagine if your eyes stopped working as well, or you got carpal tunnel, from typing on the computer too long. Wouldn't you be grateful for the opportunities that you have right now? Wouldn't you look back and wish that you had the chance to focus, to give everything you have in preparation for the future disaster? Well, what I say is apply what you have with intensity and focus right now. Okay, so for more tips on how to create a winning mindset, you could connect with me on facebook.com/Mayaba Consulting Services. I'm on Twitter at twitter.com@TuriaH. And you could also join my blog at www.mayabaconsultingservices.com. Thank you. Until next time.